We experience a tiny, small little fraction of the whole potential of the electromagnetic spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we are mind controlled. Mind control largely takes place through the assemblage point and the spin velocity of our energetic field, also known as our auric field. There are multiple layers of consecutive energy that emanate from our physical body outward and is encased in this beautiful cocoon of energy that is a absolutely gem-like, brilliant, just the aura is absolutely beautiful. It is in no way, shape, or form this strange rendition that, if you open up a book on metaphysics, for instance, you'll see an aura that's depicted as like this cloud that's around you. No, the aura is a shield. It is a geometrically perfect shield of condensed energy that spins and is connected to your organs. It is like a three-dimensional flower of life, in all honesty. So, anyways, folks, let's get back on track. Thoughts, questioning your thoughts. The archon that runs the matrix here projects its consciousness into your mind. And you, at a young age, learn to identify with its consciousness, and you think it's your thoughts, your thinking. This is the true Satan, ladies and gentlemen, the great deceiver. And what does Satan say? That I will deceive every man, woman, and child? Now, obviously, if you've watched my channel, I'm more of a Gnostic Christian, although I don't resonate with mainstream Gnosticism and even kind of the original Gnostics. There are so many different branches of Gnosticism. I don't want to get into my beliefs in this video and make this some huge rant. All I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that there is an evil entity in this matrix that resonates highly with the qualities of Satan. I call it the Archon. I think there's a lot of confusion about Satan and what Satan is, so I'm not going to call it Satan. But it's the closest metaphor that I could use. The Archon projects its consciousness into your mental databanks at a young age. And you learn to hear this internal chatter and think it's your own thoughts. Ask yourself, where the hell do your thoughts come from? Do you generate them? Or are you experiencing your thoughts like someone who's listening to a radio? Stand back next time you have a thought and observe it. If you are observing your thoughts, that means that your thoughts are not your own. If you, the observer, can observe the thoughts as if they're outside of you, then that makes your thoughts outside of you. Do they not? Thoughts are more often than not very evil, and they trick you, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the Archon tricks people. It projects thoughts into the collective consciousness, into people's minds, and people learn to regard those thoughts as their own. So if you're streaming a bunch of thoughts in your mind, you think, well, those are my thoughts. No. More often than not, they are not your thoughts. And if you knew how far we've fallen from grace and how disconnected we are from the Kundalini, you would understand exactly what I mean when I say that our thoughts are 99% of the time not our own. And this is why I've erected the thoughtlessness exercise, the motionlessness exercise, and the inner temple exercise, ladies and gentlemen. These tools, if used properly and in tandem with prayer, will allow you to start to see how the thoughts that you experience are a stream of consciousness from an outside source.